Twisted Yo. Welcome to my review, my first impressions rather, for X-Men 97 Season 2, man. Finally watched the show, man, and it's taking me a bit longer to get to watching it than I just wanted to, but we're here. Now, as you guys may remember, this could end up being the last quote-unquote good season of the series, because as you guys may remember, a little after Season 1 had aired, or maybe while it's airing, the showrunner for the show got fired, and by that point, Season 2 had already been greenlit and already had been completely written, and I think Season 3 had just started, was just starting pre-production at that point, which it seems like the whole reason for that one, unless I'm missing something, man, was just because he was a little too controlling for Disney's liking. He knew he had a vision and wanted to stick that in, but Disney wouldn't allow him. As far as I know, he didn't rape anyone or anything. There was no misconduct or anything other than him just being controlling, if I remember correctly from videos I saw at that time, man. I don't really remember. Whatever the case may be, so yeah, this could go down as the last good season of the series. We'll have to wait and see on that, about how the quality difference between this and Season 3. But either way, man, this was awesome. From these first 3 episodes we have gotten so far, I love. Definitely my favorite one would definitely be episode 2 so far, mostly because Psylocke's in that episode, and you guys know how much I love Psylocke. So yeah, anyway. So the show stars Ray Chase, Jennifer Hale, Alicia Sally Smith, Cal Doug, I don't even pronounce his last name, Jordan Paul Karlak, Lenore Zane, I don't know how to say it, and many more. In the plot of Season 2, the X-Men are trying to stop Apocalypse. So that seems to be the genuine gist of this plot. From these first episodes, that Apocalypse is the big bad, and they're trying to stop him. Obviously, they're stuck in time at the current moment, or at least one of the X-Men teams are, after the fuckery from the ending of Season 1. First up, man, the cast is great as always, man. You guys know how much I was praising Ray Chase as Cyclops, man. He's my new definitive voice of Cyclops, man. He's once again fantastic here, man. I love Ray Chase, and I'm happy to see that he has become the main Cyclops VA. He's voicing him in Marvel Rivals. Hopefully, he'll be voicing him in the X-Men game Insomniac's making in 2030. Hope so. Well, don't see on that, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, I love Ray Chase, man. He's a great voice actor, and he's amazing as Cyclops. The rest of the cast is great, of course. Allison is great as Storm, man, and Storm, man. Storm is so fucking cool, man. And especially the first episode, man, where you can see her controlling all these storms and whatnot, man. She just has such a powerful voice, man. I love her. And of course, Lenore. We all love Rogue in this house, man. She's great as always, man. The Rogue hasn't really done much. Though I gotta give a huge shout out to Jubilee, because Jubilee in this season, man, from episode 2 at least, gets a big showcase in this season, man, where she is stuck, where we get to see X-Force, and the one thing that they not only gave us X-Force in the second episode, which was that whole episode, they gave us an update intro. Instead of saying X-Men, it says X-Force on it, man, and I was losing my goddamn mind, man. It was awesome, man. The updated visuals they used for the character roll call, some of the different cast, man. It's so cool, man. I was like, bro, that's fucking awesome that they redid the intro for X-Force. that was really cool, man. And they also give you previously given you a recap of the previous season, which I like, because it's been a minute since. Okay, so yeah, it's been 2 years since Season 1, so it's just a nice, good refresher on things to get us back on track, man. I appreciate it they did that, because here's what they show me. They don't really don't put recaps in the beginning of the show to help you remember shit. They just expect you to know shit, even though it might be 2-3 years between seasons. Anyway, but yeah, so episode 2 was my favorite one for that alone because of the X-Force thing. Jubilee also got a big showcase episode, which is really got a big showcase that episode, man. The episode's definitely built around her in a sense, which is pretty cool. But yeah, Cyclops was awesome, but I meant Psylocke. Psylocke was great, man. I love they actually gave her British accent. Obviously this is still when Betsy and Conan were still merged into one body, so I did like that she actually does have a British accent here, and they kept it rather than changing it last maybe no, Conan is Japanese, there's not a British woman inside her. So that was cool. But also, guys, I love the way, one thing I love about the animation, I don't know if this was in Season 1 or not, because it's been a couple of years since, because I watched it since it had aired. But one thing that I am curious about that I thought was cool, that they did, is that when you see Jean and Cyclops having telepathic conversations with one another, they have this blue effect that's above that's on their forehead, and it kind of moves around, and the way it looks is really cool, man. I really like the animation on it. I thought it was really cool, man. man. And there's another one that I thought was really sick was how they adapted Psylocke Sonic Blade, and the way when she hits to one and they're like instantly and they're like immediately knocked out or whatever Psylocke does with her psionic blade. The way they illustrated that, man, was storyboard perfection, man. I thought that was the way it was animated storyboard, man, was so fucking cool, man. I really like the way they did that, man. I'm curious, has how much of season 2's been uploaded on Sakagaburo at this current moment? Hold on. Let's see. Actually, has there been anything? Yeah, okay, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff from season 2 already added to the site. Doesn't seem like not too much, but there's some stuff in here, man. What are the Psylocke scenes in here? If it's not, I'll definitely add it. I'll try and post it myself, cause that was such a fucking clean sequence. But yeah, man. Anyway, so that was pretty cool, man. Art animation is great once again for this show, man. One thing I thought was kind of cool with these episodes is that definitely for episode 3, which is focused on Apocalypse, and we see like the origins of Apocalypse in ancient Egypt, man. You get to see some of the ancient technology, see what Apocalypse was like, man. Though I'm pretty sure one of his like servants is voiced by Battle Beast. Like one of the guys at Apocalypse that works for Apocalypse, one of his like soldier or whatever, I'm pretty sure it's voiced by Battle Beast because the voice sounded super similar. I don't know who the VA is, but it sounded like Battle Beast. So I thought that was a neat something that was a neat little thing that they put in, that they added in there, man. But I did like to see like how Apocalypse looked like there and seeing ancient Egypt, man. The X-Men's outfit they're doing while they're kind of like stuck in time, man. Episode 1 did a similar thing where we see Wolverine when they're like, and I guess like the Age of Apocalypse timeline, or when Apocalypse has already ruled the world, and they got to get Nate into the up to becoming Cable, and you got the whole thing going on there, man. You got Wolverine with the bone claws now, which he actually straight up breaks someone. He was trying to stab one of Apocalypse's goons. So I'm curious. I like they never answer this in the episode, or when we see them again in episode 3, I believe. So I don't know if we're gonna see if this is. I'm assuming this will get explained later on, but I am curious if he can like grow them back, because you guys remember in X-Men Origins, Wolverine Sabretooth like stomped on his bone claws, and then like right after that's when he got the adamantium ones. So I am curious to see how that is going to work. But yeah, that was pretty cool, man. One thing like episode 1, I thought was pretty cool, where they show off like you can see Scott and Jean getting to meet up with Nate and seeing him grown up, and obviously we see him slowly start to become Cable to take down Apocalypse and whatnot, man. I thought that was really cool, and now that we saw them like the bond in this couple scenes, they got to bond together, man. One thing I will say, and this is like probably my own little critique, I would have liked to see we got to see a little bit more of Nate. Now I don't know how season 1 had ended, but I'm pretty sure left on the cliffhanger when they were just ending with them being stuck in time, like right when they got there. We didn't really see anything between that or after that, rather, I should say. But I wish we kind of got to see like their first meeting, like when now maybe this wasn't season 1 and I'm just forgetting, so please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But I do think I like what we saw, but I would have liked to see a little bit more where we get to see Scott and Jean interacting with Nate and kind of them dealing with having to leave their son by, like with their first meeting, like, oh my god, it's our son, he's alive, and all that. We also get some of that, man, but I think I would have liked to see maybe a little bit more of that, man. But the bits we do get of Nate, Scott, and Jean, I thought were pretty good. Trying to think if there's anything else I could talk about, man, but there wasn't really too much to really talk, at least for me, as a non-X-Men super fan, especially from the 90s, man. You guys only start reading X-Men comics recently with the Krakoa era. Hopefully, probably my review will have a lot more to say. But yeah, man. I love the episode, man. Episode 2 is easily my favorite. They also, like I said, Jubilee got a big showcase in episode, man. We got to really see her powers, man. Art animation was really good, man. Especially the effects animation for the season, man. Like, I think this season, from the first episode, some of the best effects animation we've got in the series so far, man. We've had some pretty good cuts here and there, too. But I was really impressed by the effects animation in this season in particular. But yeah, man, that's about all I got for you guys that I can think of off the top of my head, man. I'm hyped for this season, obviously. Apocalypse is one of my favorite X-Men villains, so I'm excited to see what they're going to do with Apocalypse and what more we're going to see with Apocalypse, and like how this season is going to end, and all that jazz, man. Anyway, guys, overall, I give this over my final verdict for these first 3 episodes. It's going to be a 9 out of 10, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you're new. Follow me so you feel like it. Links are below, and as always, back for more. See you guys next time.